everyone, this is Sofia with Phoenix Makeup Collective. Today I'm here to create two gorgeous summer looks using all Glossier products. I'm going to show you a really beautiful, effortless, glowy summer day makeup and then take it to a smoldery, sexy night. I'm just going to take the Glossier Priming Moisturizer and I'm kind of just running a thin layer all over, really around any places that look a little dehydrated or tired. This is going to kind of smooth down the skin texture so you get a really nice base to prep for makeup. To prep for eyes, I used a little bit of the Stretch Concealer in Light and a tiny bit of the Medium, and I just kind of worked that all over the lid and blended it out with a fluffy concealer brush, and I set it with just a little bit of No Color powder. And for lips, I put on a little bit of the Balm.com and I just really kind of worked that into her lips. I had her mash in between, and this is just to get the salve just in all the little nooks and crannies so that way we're ready for lips at the end. To give her a nice little warm wash over the eyes, I'll use a little bit of the Glossier Cloud Paint. It is in Dusk. It's a really nice peachy warm color. And I just took a tiny bit and then just blended it out. You can do this with fingers or a brush, whatever you're most comfortable with, but it blends out just to this really nice peachy haze. And right over the center of her eyelid, I used a little bit of the Haloscope in Quartz and put that right at the center of her lids and then a little at the inner corner just to create a nice little bounce of light. For brows, I just brushed them up with a clean spoolie, and then I took a bit of the Boy Brow product and I kind of just brushed it in wherever I thought Chloe needed just a little bit of help. As you can see, Chloe has amazing brows, so she just needed a tiny bit, but any more or less and you're pretty much set to go. So another great thing about the Boy Brow is I went ahead and used it as a liner, and because it is a brow product, it does set pretty quickly. So if you just want to work a little quicker than you would with like a gel liner or even like a powder, that's going to help you out, but you don't have to be too careful. You can kind of just smudge it around. My favorite thing about Glossier and what I feel really makes a difference for me as an artist is being able to use things for multiple different ways. I can use Boy Brow, on the eyebrows, on the eyes. I can even use it as a tiny bit of a contour. The same thing with, the highlight and the concealers and the cloud paint. They're all so versatile. So for lashes, I wanted to keep it really easy. I just curled her lashes and then I took a bit of the Boy Brow on a clean mascara fan, and I just pressed it on the bottom and the top lashes. Alright, so now that we've finished off Chloe's complexion, I wanted to add a little bit of dimension. So I took some more of the stretch concealer, but I mixed a few of the deeper shades. I used shade 40 in deep and dark, and I just mixed them a little bit on the back of my hand and then applied it to the normal places where the sun would hit. So top of the cheekbones, across the nose, a little bit on the nose, on the forehead, and on the chin. And then I added just a tiny bit of highlight over the high points of her face, so I used a bit of the Haloscope again in Quartz, put that on the cheekbones, bridge of the nose, Cupid's bow, a little bit on the brow bone. So to finish the look, I went ahead and used the Glossier Generation G lip color in Leo, and this is really nice. It's moisturizing and sheer and really buildable, so you get a really nice finish no matter how opaque you're wanting to go. So now that we've achieved this kind of everyday summery glowy look, I want to show you how you can use the same products and take it from day to night and create kind of a really smoky yet still pretty effortless look. For eyes, I really wanted to kind of kick everything up a little bit, so I used a bit of the stretch concealer in shade number 50, which is called Rich, and I just mixed that a little bit on the back of my hand, and I'm going to apply this really kind of easily across the eyelid. So now that we've deepened up the eye color, I do want to add a little bit more dimension around the eyes, just so that way they don't get lost. I'm going to add a bit more of the boy brow, just at the lower lash line, and then a tiny bit of a wing at the outer corner just to lift, and then I'm going to smudge. For lips, I'm going to go ahead and darken it up a little bit and use Generation G lip color in Zip. This is a really nice rosy, almost like romantic red sheer color. To finish off the cheeks, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of the Cloud Paint in Puff. It's just really gorgeous, pillowy pink color. Put it right on the apples of the cheeks. Alright guys, so this is the completed look. Thank you so much to Glossier for making such a gorgeous product line. I had so much fun creating this. And if you liked the products or want to learn more about them, all the links and information is going to be in the description box. And if you like these videos, just make sure to make a comment or click the link above to subscribe, and we'll be back with more videos soon.